The main conclusion in the report came as no surprise after media reports as far back as November 2018 quoted anonymous CIA officials fingering Saudi Arabia's de facto leader. An independent UN rapporteur's investigation also blamed the government of Saudi Arabia for the murder in June of 2019, but urged further investigation to determine under whose instruction the journalist was assassinated. The release of the report by President Joe Biden is now being viewed as a public rebuke of the 35-year-old Crown Prince and a different posture from the new U.S. government that has pledged to speak out over human rights concerns.
Our administration is focused on recalibrating the relationship, as we've talked about in here previously. And certainly there are areas where we will express concerns and leave open the option of accountability. There are also areas where we will continue to work with Saudi Arabia, given the threats they face in the region.
The executive summary of the Intel report found that Mohammed bin Salman approved an operation in Istanbul to capture or kill Khashoggi, basing their assessment on the Crown Prince's control of decision-making in the kingdom and the direct involvement of a key advisor and members of his protective detail in the operation. The report says it would have been highly unlikely for Saudi officials to carry out an operation of this nature without his approval.
Saudi Arabia remains a strategic partner in the region. We have to be courageous enough as friends to speak candidly and to make clear our concerns about the rule of law and about civil and human rights, even with friends and partners.
This Oscar-winning filmmaker, whose documentary The Dissident was released in January and investigates the killing of Khashoggi, also weighed in.
It appears that the administration is very serious about re-examining the U.S. relationship with Saudi Arabia, and in so doing, we might see some real change in their human rights violations, and in their policy of suppressing freedom of thought and opinion. And I think the other thing that is shocking is the extent to which an authoritarian regime such as Saudi Arabia will go to suppress freedom of speech and freedom of opinion.
Khashoggi was a well-known critic of the Saudi government and the Crown Prince in particular. UN Special Rapporteur on Extrajudicial Killings Agnes Callamard urged the United States to take the lead in ensuring accountability for the crime and for putting in place the international mechanisms required to prevent and punish such acts in the future. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.